Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode. Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can use the pan and zoom effect in the Blender video sequence editor. So let's just dive in. Also, you will help me a lot if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And let me start off with an example of what we are achieving to do. Let's say this blue plane, which I've added in here. The green plane is our full video and the blue plane is our camera. So we start off with a full screen, and what we want to do is zoom in on the video like this, and then we can actually move sort of the camera around the video file while being zoomed in. And maybe we can zoom out here a little bit, move the camera here again, zoom in a little bit more, and then move the camera just around our scene. Let's stop here and let me show you guys how you can achieve this within the video sequence editor. First of all, we're going to start off with a fresh file. So click File, New, and this time click Video Editing. Don't save the old file. Let's clean up our workspace before we start. So we actually need this workspace. So we can close the little one here on the left. Go to the upper left corner, hold the left mouse button, click and drag to the left. Do the same thing in the upper right. Now we have two preview workspaces, and the left one we're going to use for editing and the right one we're going to use for full screen at every frame, which is much more easier if you're doing effects kind of things. Let me show you in a bit what I mean with that. Let's start off by adding our movie clip. Click Add Movie. Go to your movie folder and add in the clip. Now add it in a second time. So again, movie, select your clip, add movie strip. For the first video, we're going to remove the audio. The blue strip is the video file. The green strip is the audio file. So we only need one audio file. So select it, press X, then delete. Select the video file, press G to move, and press Y for the Y-axis and move it one channel down. We are going to use the right preview workspace to look at this video file, and for the left preview we want to actually use this movie strip, and this is the strip we're going to edit. So let's start off with this one. Make sure your video on channel 4 is selected. Go to the left preview screen, press N, go to View, and change the channel to channel 4, which is this channel. Press N again. Do the same thing for the right workspace. Press N, View, and change this to channel 1. Press N again. But we only need these for position X, position Y, scale X, and scale Y. So let's scroll through our timeline a little bit. As you can see here, the mouse starts moving. Goes to the first video clip, then to the second, third, and fourth. And as you can see, our start frame is frame 1, and our end frame currently is frame 250, which is right about here. And as you can see, the video file is much longer than that, so first of all, let's fix that. Press page up. Now we are at the last frame, which is frame 3939. So select it, click it, press Ctrl C to copy and paste it at the end frame. Now we have the full video within the current workspace timeline. Let's go back to frame 1 by holding Shift, press left arrow. And let's add in our start keyframes. You can do this by hitting this little dot behind the position X and do that for all four. What you also can do is hover over the field and press Y. So this is really nice. Now we have our start position left to right, top to bottom, and zoomed in. Currently we're not zoomed in and we didn't reposition the video file. So this is our base setup. Let's play the video clip a little bit. Our mouse just came in view, which is now here. So what we're going to do now is at this frame we want to be zoomed in on this video. So for that we can use G to move the video clip, press S to scale, G to move it again, S to scale, and press G again to move it one final time, just about here. And now we're going to add in a new keyframe for this specific frame, or 4 keyframes actually. So now let's scroll to the timeline, and as you can see in this preview field we lost our mouse, so we cannot track it anymore, and that's where the second preview comes in. As you can see on the second preview our mouse is over at video 2, video 3, and right about here it's over video 4. So at this point we can add in keyframes for this position. So go back to our left preview, select it. As you can see now the bottom video on channel 1 is selected. We need to select this video. Press G to move our video file, drag it to the right until the fourth video is in view. Drag it just a little bit up, like this. Add in new keyframes. Also add a new keyframe for scale. Now if you press Shift left arrow and let's start the video and look at the result. Zoomed in. So this is nice. Now let's do this for the second row. As you see our mouse is here on the 5th video. So at this point we want to go back to this video, select movie strip at channel 4, press G to move, add in new keyframes. Let's scroll to the timer again. Now it's on the 8th video, so once again move it to this 8th clip, add in new keyframes, move the timeline a little bit. Now it's right about here. So again G and go to this video, which is about here. Add a new keyframes. This is really easy. Now the mouse over at this video. So move it again. You can actually also move it by also use the move tool. So select it. You can just simply click and hold left mouse button and move your video file. What you also can do is use this position X and Y and drag your mouse, or just click, but that takes ages. So in this frame the mouse is over at this video. Let's just move it and add in new keyframes. Now we stop at this video and I think we're going to click it. No, we're going to look at a little preview. So at this point, somewhere around here, we want it to be on that specific part of the video. So again, press G, move to somewhere like here, add a new keyframes. Now it's on this video, press and hold, press G again, move the video file, add a new keyframes, scroll to the timeline. Now we're on this video, so let's go to the first frame where this video file is kind of selected, which is right about here. So again, move the video file, add in new keyframes, and I think we actually click this video, so the video opens, and this part we want it to be full screen. So what we can do for that is just look at the last frame, which is here, and set in new keyframes. And currently this is zoomed in. And also make a cut in the video by selecting all video files. Our edit video file, but also our preview, because if we delete a part of our edit video file and leave it in the preview video file, then there's a difference, then they do not match up. So if you edit channel 4, you also need to edit channel 1, at least for the cutting part. So press K, and let's move the timeline until the video comes in, until the video starts playing. As you can see, there's an ad, and we want to remove the ad. And somewhere around here, this is the first frame of the video. So again, cut with K, so press K, and just delete this middle part, press X to delete. Move your timeline indicator over to the first strip, and then hold Shift backspace, which removes the gap. And if we play this part,
Setup tool,
you can see it starts zoomed in. Now, because this is a new file or a new movie strip, you can go to the first frame of that strip, which is somewhere around here. Actually is here. And we can reposition this back to 0 and scale it back to 1, which is our original size. Add in 4 new keyframes. And now when we look at this last part, when
setup tool,
we instantly go from zoomed in to full screen, which is really nice.
tool. It's finally time for my new setup tool, the long awaited. But first, I gotta check in what other people got going on. Other YouTubers. Last time I reacted, but I'm happy to see that someone has helped her take care of it.
That's where they all are.
So as you can see, well, I need to remove that part. So as you can see now,
I'm happy to see that someone has
scrolling down
helped
again.
her take care of
That's
it.
where they all are.
And what we want to do is slowly zoom in to this scrolling action, and about when we select the video, which is here, we want it to be totally zoomed in. So select the movie strip, and we have our base position set here, I think. No, we have not. So when we start scrolling like this, we want it to be zoomed in at this specific frame. So again, G to move it, press S for scale, G to move it, S for scale, G one more time. Let's add in 4 new keyframes. Let's check the results.
But I'm happy to see that someone has
There's an
helped her take care of it.
Well, we want this video to, we don't actually want it to zoom in right away, somewhere around here. So for that, we add in a 0 here for the position and a scale of 1. Then add in 4 new keyframes. Now,
But I'm happy to see that someone has
There's an
helped her take care of
That's
it.
where they all are.
which is nice.
Oh.
Nice. That's so much
Like,
better.
is everything wireless in
So
here?
now-
Or...
Right? We play
Oh, this little part is out of our view, so we need to fix that. So reposition this by pressing G, add a new keyframes.
So much
Like,
better.
is everything wireless in here? Or...
right? We play GTA with the K.
Now again, this is still zoomed in, and now we don't have a cut. So what we actually need to do is go to the, and for that, we actually want to the last frame of the video here when we sort of click it. And as you can see here, here is the click. So after this, we want this to, we want to make a cut again with K. Add in keyframes. Slide it over to the first frame of this video being played, which is, you know, YouTube is loading a couple of frames here with the black screen. And this is actually the first frame, so press K again. Remove the middle parts by selecting them. Press X, move your timeline indicator, hold Shift, backspace, play.
We play GTA with.
Now we only have to go to the first frame again, which we set here already. Select these, press 0, press 1. This is our original view. But as you can see, nothing changes because that's because we haven't selected the correct movie strip. So here press 0, press 1, add in 4 new keyframes. Go back a little bit.
Right?
Let's watch.
We played GTA with the
Yeah,
Chaos
it's
mod,
perfect.
and you guys loved it. And since you liked it so much, we
This is really nice.
custom made it for Minecraft. Woo! And while all the chaos is going down, we have to beat the Ender Dragon in under 2 hours.
So press page up to go to the last frame, copy it here, copy it here, copy the current frame, paste it at the end. And now we have our result. So let's press Shift left arrow and look at the end result. For that we're gonna remove this preview screen. Let's scale it up a little bit. And let's hit space to play. This is nice, this is nice. It's a little bit faster, but still it's good. So as you can see, there's a little error here. We bring in this double view again. Go to channel 1. Press N again. You can see we're going from this video to this video. And we actually wanted to move like this, from left to right, then go to the next row from left to right. And that's because we added a keyframe for this clip, and we added keyframes for this clip. So it's going to move based off those keyframes. So we need to add in 2 more, one for the last video and one for the first video on the next row. This is here. Maybe we didn't save the keyframes. Let's do it again. Maybe we need to start it all over again, because at least from frame 1, because sometimes Blender caches something. I have no idea. Let's watch it again. Add a new keyframes. It still doesn't work. Oh yeah, now it does. Maybe it goes too quick. No, this is good, this is good. But we actually need to go from here to the first video on the next row, but that isn't working. So let's add in this view again. View, go to channel 1, and let's look at our frame where the mouse is on the first video here. Let's remove these, a couple of frames back. And let's add let's move the video to here, add in new keyframes. Yeah, okay. So I think it's fixed now. Let's save our file. Pen, zoom, Blender, save file. Shift left arrow. A little bit more screen. Press play. So this part is zoomed in, and what we actually can do is go to somewhere around here. And at this point, we want to zoom out again. So select these two, press 0. Select these two, press 1. Add in 4 new keyframes. Go to the go to here, and we wanted to zoom back in right around, right at the moment we click this video or this thumbnail. So again, 0 and 1, and in 4 new keyframes. Move just a little bit back. Let's check the results. Now it starts to zoom out here already, which is pretty nice. This is totally up, because now, as you can see, our whole screen is out of view. So to fix that, we need to know what's happening between this keyframe and the next. And we actually need to fix this. So move it to here, scale in, move it again like this, add in 4 new keyframes. Now it should be good. No, because it's scaling here. So at this point the position has to be 0. Press I. Now it shouldn't go out of screen. Or out of view. Yes, this is nice.
Setup tour! It's finally time for my new setup tour.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. If you learned something, then please drop a like, or if you just think this is an awesome video, then drop a like. And if you want to see more in the future, then you know what to do. Subscribe. See you next time.